What if I told you that reality isn't fixed but fluid? That your thoughts don't just shape your future, they select it. This isn't fantasy, it's the foundation of reality transurfing, a concept that aligns shockingly well with modern physics. To understand this, we have to rethink how reality works. Quantum mechanics tells us that particles don't have a definite state until they are observed. This is known as superposition, where a single particle exists in multiple states at once. In the same way, your life doesn't unfold in a single, rigid timeline. Instead, it exists as countless possibilities, all coexisting in the space of variations. All reality is composed of energy and frequency. The key to shifting to your desired lifeline is tuning into the frequency. To do so, your heart and mind must be in unity. Feeling is the secret. It translates frequency into experience. Think of reality like a vast film archive, with an infinite number of possible movies about your life. Every decision, every emotion, every shift in awareness determines which film you experience. But here's the twist. You're not just the main character, you're the director. Your consciousness acts like a tuning fork, aligning you with a version of reality that matches your dominant thoughts and emotions. Just as a radio dial doesn't create music but merely selects a station, you don't create reality from scratch. You tune into the version of reality that already exists. This brings us to a powerful realization. You are shifting between realities all the time. Most people do it unconsciously, letting their fears, doubts, and habitual thoughts dictate the direction. But when you become aware of this process, you gain control. Now, let's take this a step further. The observer effect in quantum physics demonstrates that observation influences reality. Scientists have found that a simple act of measurement can change the behavior of particles. If particles behave differently under observation, imagine what happens when you direct your consciousness with precision. But there's a paradox here. The harder you try to force a specific outcome, the more resistance you create. Reality transurfing teaches that excessive importance generates excess potential, which disrupts balance. The universe then corrects this imbalance, often in ways that seem like obstacles or setbacks. This is why detachment is crucial. You must intend, not demand, align, don't force. When you reduce importance and move in harmony with the flow of life, you effortlessly shift into the reality you prefer. This is why people who let go often find success seemingly falling into their laps. They've stopped interfering with the natural selection process. So, how do you apply this? First, become aware of your dominant thoughts and emotions. Second, shift your internal state to match the reality you prefer. Not by wishing or hoping, but by being. If you want abundance, embody the feeling of abundance now. If you want success, think and act as if success is already a given. You are not bound to a single timeline. Every moment is a crossroads. The more consciously you direct your focus and emotions, the more effortlessly you shift to the reality of your choosing. You are the observer, the chooser, the navigator of infinite possibilities. So the question is, what reality will you tune into next?